notification going off. That is one of my accounts going off because we just posted some pictures over there of the screen outside yesterday, having some fun, walking around through the house. I gotta put this to the side because I don't want the information popping up. But walking around through the house and just showing off the screen because, like I said, at the end of the day, well, let me explain who I am. First thing first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crows1176 Technology Screens. And yeah, we do specialize in dark screen paints and ambient projection screen paints. So God's been blessing us. We're getting a lot of publicity off site that usually the haters can't stand us on, but it is what it is. But anyway, so Lord's been blessing us, and we've been getting a lot of publicity on these different sites. So what I want to talk about here is the fact that we got hit up yesterday by some very big people that are interested in the technology. As I told you before, that's how we got contracts with the older screen paints, because everybody was doing the exact same thing as Goo Screener in these dark environments and with the multi-coats in and all this other nonsense. We did the opposite and got noticed. Same thing here. All the demonstrations, so we do the research. We go on YouTube, it's the same thing. Offshore short throw projectors, dark environments. It's a circus. It's actually a freaking circus. So we pop on there. You see a man walking through his house, 120-inch screen, 27-inch screen in one room, screens displaying off the ceiling. That pretty much kills the fact of ambient light projection technology right there alone. And an offshore short throw on a 140 to 150-inch screen without spending $3,000, $4,000 for a projector. And then the icing on the cake is going outside and displaying on a 150-inch screen on a $130 projector. So all the projectors in the demonstrations are 720p projectors. That is what gets you noticed. So when I'm talking about not wasting any time with Jamie, I'm on here having this conversation with this company. And I'm thinking that we got to stop following this sucker down a rabbit hole. Now, it's one thing to basically, yes, defend your company and outing this guy, but we literally have so much information on this individual. They've seen the blacklist, by the way. They checked this out. But, we're also being advised also too, so that once you stand your ground, that's enough, move on, get back to your projects so people can enjoy what you do, and whatever the nonsense they're doing, let them keep it in their corner. Good advice. So we're just going to go back in the show because, again, I'm not going and making any screen creep. We got the products right there. We posted all the stuff, everything you need to know. You can make the paints from there. He can make the paints from there. We don't have to babysit them, because that's pretty much what we're doing. If we have to go behind somebody and tell them to do such and such and so, and they don't do it, that's pretty much babysitting someone, and we don't have time to babysit people. If you're doing this for a living, if you're taking money from people at the end of the day, if you're offering them a product, then the product should definitely work. It should not be a situation where you're going to be having problems where you can't back up your products. You got multiple cancellations. You got videos that are going missing. You got customers that are popping up and they're saying the exact same thing we were saying years ago. That is really, really a bad red flag right there from the door. So again, we're not going to waste any time. Now, as in the legal part, yes, that right there will be addressed. But other than this, if you do something stupid, where again, we're going to out you on it. We always do out you on it. That's what we do. But just babysitting you to make sure you do certain things, that is really a waste of my time right there altogether. So today I have to be outside with a 150-inch screen. We have to display that. The weather looks good. So we were going to do the demonstration for the screen on the 250 for Saturday. I'm going to do it today because bugs or not, I don't care. I'm going out there. I got to shoot me a couple. We shoot the same thing. We shoot 2 videos, one for Instagram, actually 3, one for TikTok, one for Instagram. I forgot 4 Facebook. One on Facebook. Got to do them. We got pictures to do. That's basically about it. But it doesn't take me long to get it knocked out, so I can deal with some boom, boom, boom in my face for a couple of minutes while we get that out of the way. So that's not a problem. All right. So we just got too much to do. There's just too much going on. I got Taco Screen Paint coming out. We got the Unicorn coming out for the girl gamers. We got the other guys got streamers from standing right. Girl streamers that are coming out. Streamers over the corner coming out for the Unicorn Paint. So we got so much stuff right now. And right now I'm negotiating with this big company, which I'm curious what their It's not a projection screen company, because I don't like projection screen companies. It's somebody that wants to invest and get our technology out a little farther out there. And yes, we showed them the documents from Screen Innovation, all that, because you have to be to back your stuff up. We showed them demonstrations of the black versus black, because the comment, it came up. Is your product black house paint? It comes up, and we have to be to back it up. Here's a video here, here's demonstrations here, here's demonstrations here. There you go. That's why I told you. Number one red flag, if they can't back up the product, there's something wrong there. And they should have those test demonstrations displayed on the site, because they will come up in conversations. What's the difference between your product and this one? You got about 4 or 5 people, or 6 or 7 people, and make great screen paints on eBay. What's the difference between you and them? So all that information you're going to have to provide. That's what we're doing yesterday. We're just sending over all these pictures. I got tons of pictures that just showing our screens outside in different settings on inflatable screens. You have to have all those demonstrations. They don't want to see anything in the dark. You know why? Because every demonstration on YouTube is literally in the dark. You have to do the opposite. So long story short, let's keep this short and sweet, because I got things to do today. And we're just we're not going through all of the stuff we said we're going to do. It's not worth the time. Every time I mention this guy, he taints my videos. These are videos we can't even load up on the website because his name's in it. He belongs to the blacklist and the blacklist only. That's it. All right. Yeah, that's basically about it. We got things to do. They can sit back and watch our technology expand, because we have new stuff we're going to be working on. Now, nothing that's going to be, we'll be changing the 39. It's going to be there for a while, because it's under contract. But we've got some other interesting stuff. I want to get back into displaying more black and visible technology, because like I said, you know, people are asking us for special effects and different visual effects and 3D mapping. Ooh, I can't wait for 3D mapping on that one. We got another one that's actually completely waterproof, where we can submerge a screen underwater, hit it with a projector to punch an image right through it. And then we got that liquid projection screen, which we never really got a chance to dig into. So I have to do a lot of research on that. On top of that, are we building anything this week? Anything big? Oh, we got 150 inch. I got to paint a customer's 150 inch motorized projection screen. I'm getting one for myself. If I can get one more, a little bigger, I would. It's for the basement. That's what I wanted for the basement. So I haven't did 150 inch, 120. I haven't did 150 inch painted screen. So I'm going to do one of those next. All right. Well, that's basically about it right there for me. Ain't nothing more to say. I'm glad I had that conversation with that fellow. Matter of fact, I got to contact him back in a few minutes, but I'm glad I had that conversation with him, because, yeah, just mentioning his name, both of them, just mention any of their names in our videos. Yes, we put them out there for what they are, but they're just, the credibility they have behind these guys is pretty bad. It is really, really bad, and you do not want to be associated with them at all, period. But like I said, if you don't believe us, go through the blacklist, look through all the information. We will be posting the customers' complaints against these guys onto the blacklist. The other fellow has a lot of cursing in his. I got to pick and choose, because I don't want cursing on the website, because the website is Christian, so I don't want on there. But he does have some that doesn't have them, and we'll post them on there so you can see them for yourselves. You can log into their YouTube channel, whatever, and you can go see the rest of the videos on their complaints toward this individual. And like I said, the things that we said about the product matching, the house paints and stuff like that, it's amazing that we found that video where the guy sent us a video where the guy was sitting there saying that it matched the basement paint. I was like, well, we've been saying that for a long time, that it matches everyday paint. And then the other fellow, which I'm still scratching my head, I sent that to a few other people, and they were like, how the freak did he get in his house? I was like, he must have known that's the only way. It's virtually impossible. He got the entire living room section with the screen. And it looks like, if you look at it, how much light is in the environment, it looks like he turned the lights on. Oh, I'm pretty sure that area is brighter than that. There's no way in the world that he's in that unit and it's that dark all the time. It has to be fully lit. I don't think his wife or anybody on media would stand being in a dark environment like that 24/7. So they had to lighten the area up. So off camera, it's kind of like, what's the word of putting it? It's kind of like seeing a movie star off camera. You know, you used to see it with the makeup and everything, the glamorous and everything. It's on camera with the makeup and the glamorous, and then you see him off camera and you go, whoa, what the freak? You know, like when we had COVID, when COVID hit and everybody was locked in, and a lot of the movie stars were on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok, and you got a chance to see them without the Hollywood makeup, and you're like, wow. someone couldn't go see their hair salon, that's what they call them. They couldn't get their hair dyed and all that stuff, and you got a chance to see what they really look like, and they came really down to earth. All that fake nonsense went away, and it became for real for the first time. Yeah, well, that's the kind of thing with Crow. When we look at those environments, even with certified screens, we can tell all those environments are basically preset in lighting, calibrated projectors, what to say, what to display, stuff like that. That's how his videos play out. So when I saw that with all that lighting, I'm like, not surprised that the screen was going to wash out, but really shocked that someone got access to his house or apartment. I say his apartment or house would make a difference. Got access to it and got those pictures. So he must have walked away or something. He must have pulled out their camera and took those pictures. It must have been before the video or whatever he was going to do before he was going to set everything up. And now for the individual who wants to get upset over this and get angry over this, look, man, the video's not fake. I'm sorry. It's not fake. And the reason why is because consider the fact that those paintings you have on the side of the wall, you have them in just about every video that you do. You have certain things in that apartment that everybody can see that it's your apartment. The only way that this person could have basically did this another way, which is completely bonkers, is he would have to make an exact duplicate of your apartment, which means he would have had to track down every single item that you have displayed in that video and have it exactly the same thing and the same position to look the exact same way, to duplicate it and then do that demonstration. That's virtually impossible. It's not impossible, but who the freak is going to spend that kind of money on a product that clearly they probably spent like 60, 70 bucks for? That's a lot to go out of your way. At that point, you might as hire a lawyer if you're going to go down that road. So, no, that's the inside of your place. I was just shocked to see it. I'm surprised we haven't seen it. It's been around for a bit. But I guess when people are looking at it, they really didn't understand the full effect of it. Yeah, this guy literally got the picture from inside of his house. And then you see another image where it shows his screen, because you see this frog tape around the screen. Yeah, he was upset, he was angry. Now, either he drove there or he lives in your unit. But judging by the aggressive demonstration with the memes and the curse and everything, he was very upset, extremist, and he went total hostile on this guy. Whew, man, yeah. Gets on camera, smiles like, you know, this, that, and the other, so and so and so. Yeah. All right. This is a reason why we have batch numbers. That's what they're designed for. Because we've had a problem with customers, with individuals who do fake reviews against our products, going in and putting black paint and trying to make our product seem like something that it's not. And that's the blessing of the batch number. Because the batch number shows it gives a guarantee to our customers. Anytime we're talking to our customers, like, well, how do I know this is going to work so and so and so? Here we are. This is the max out environment, which has far more light than what they're using. Most people are using that kind of light are using for business. The light we have down in the basement, those are commercial lights down there. That's what I love about the basement so much. So what we demonstrate in the basement, our lights are far brighter than what they have in their own homes. Now, the caliber projectors we're using, we have a 1,000 lumen projector we call Old Faithful. We use her quite a bit. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be using her today. And we have the 4,000 lumens. These are all old, outdated, 2012. One was discontinued in 1999. So we know their projectors are better than ours. We definitely know that. So when we do the batch number, it's a guarantee to our customers that your product worked before we shipped it to you, before you ever got that number on the side of your container. There's a video showing the product. This also helps us in court, because if someone falsifies a demonstration, and a batch number is a real thing, you can look it up on Google. We can go to the judge and go to the lawyer and say, hey, look, this is a video we launched before we shipped it out. We ship these in 5 gallons at a time. So in order for one batch to be bad, all of it would have to be bad. And it wouldn't have displayed on the video demonstration, which we have before you right now. There's no way around that at all, period. No way. I don't care about this. There's no way around it. Now, I wouldn't really go to a judge or lawyer and start screaming in the courtroom, oh, he's using some special ability on his camera. Buddy, it's called hearsay in court. If you don't have the actual evidence that supports your claim, it's considered to be hearsay and it's unusable in court. Trust me, I've seen it. It's not going to work for you. if anything, with you ranting and carrying on with the temper you have, it's going to make them actually maybe put you in content or something like that at the end of the day, or probably at the end of the day, like I said, hit you with heavier fines, or they're going to sway against us for whatever we want to get out of you. So it's kind of really hard to get around batch numbers, which had me thinking too. So I started looking around like up my stuff and just if there's batch numbers on all my stuff and just looking it up, because it's kind of interesting to track it down. But anyway, we have to get back to work. I want to do videos where people can come in and learn stuff at the end of the day. We can teach them, get so much stuff we can teach them on some on LED lights and lamps and buying projectors and stuff like that. I've had customers contact me and say, hey, look, thank you so much for the videos. Yeah, they are a bit long, but there's a lot of stuff you should know. The videos we see, they don't explain enough information. I'm sitting there when I watch a demonstration. I literally have to go to other demonstrations and watch their demonstrations to get information that I didn't get from the first demonstration, which is a freaking headache. I would love to be able to get it all there in one hit. Oh, nice car. You got a new car. Very nice. Wait. Oh, it is. Forgot about that. It's recycling day. I'm not going to recycle anyway. All right. Well, that's basically about it. I got to go pop over to other forum sites. We just posted a video a few minutes ago using all 720p's in the house. We did that yesterday. I didn't get a chance to post it today because I was tired. I went to sleep last night. I did fall asleep outside on the deck. I was woken up by mosquitoes. So I have to get the zappers out there. We need this badly. Other than that, we're going to do a camping. Someone wants to do a camping setup. So we're going to do one where we're going to get a I think it's EcoForce. Is it EcoForce or EcoFlow battery powered unit. We're going to get a 50-inch screen. I already have a Pico projector that has a battery pack in it. You can charge it up and get like 8 hours out of it. It's freaking cool. Somebody actually gave it to me. I think it's like 150 lumens. We're going to use that. I got to get the stand for it, and we're going to basically set a whole entire camping setup outside. I'm actually buying a tent, so I'm camping out outside. Me and Crazy Taco. This is going to be interesting. We're camping outside, not below. Not below. No. I don't think my neighbors want to. I don't want to kill anything out there, and I'm pretty sure my neighbors are not going to enjoy seeing a muzzle flash go off every couple of minutes because I've got something strange scratching at my tent. You have no idea what goes on in my backyard at night. It is really interesting. The fact that I feed all these animals out here, they know where to get the food at. So yeah, at nighttime we call it the party animal parade. I'll put a night vision camera, link it up, because we're going to be putting some stuff outside so people can see some of the nature that comes up near the house. Nothing big, but some pretty interesting stuff. But I don't think you want to open up your tent, get met by 3 foxes, a skunk, raccoon, and a couple of possums. It's not going to go too well. But anyway, and I don't want to hurt anything. So I'm going to be on top of the deck having a little camp out. We'll get some mossy green, fake green. We'll try to make it as realistic as possible and have some fun with it. But the whole purpose is basically do a little camp out video for my whatchamacallit. Oh, I could do that with sensors. Yeah, I could definitely. Not have to be tripwires. We're not putting any tripwires. That just sounds like stupid. It's sensors that would go off that would alert me that there's an animal nearby. That'd be nice right there. I do want to camp out in the backyard though. That'd be kind of cool though. All right, my mind's racing and hot miles. We'll figure it out as we go along. But I got to do a camping video. Ooh, no. Would be better. Why in the backyard? I mean, I can just basically just call a group of friends. We can just actually go camping. I haven't been camping in a while. Got to give me a chance to get out and do something different. Then I'll be actually out camping while I'm doing the video while I'm camping. Okay, I got to make some phone calls. I got a few buddies of mine that are basically survivalists and all the other nonsense, craziness. I say nonsense, but survivalists. And I'm going to have a conversation with them today. Because that'd be pretty cool. If we're doing that. Now, if we do that, then I don't want to go with the 50 inch. Oh, no, I'll do the 50 for the tent, but we got to do an outside tent. We definitely got to do an outside screen. We got to do like a 150-inch outside screen, like a portable outside. I want to go to Amazon and get that and set that up right there. Okay, we'll get to it. All right, people, got to go. Thank you all. Be safe and God bless. Yeah, that would be cool.